making mini pizzas! Actually, we'll be making mini pizzas. Thank you. Hi, I'm Lemon.
And I'm Raspberry.
And today we'll be making mini pizzas!
This is one of our favourite scrumdiddlyumptious recipes, and we hope you like it too.
But before we can start any cooking or baking, make sure you wash your hands and an adult is around to help you. Also, we'd like to say that we are wearing some super cool t-shirts that you can have if you like. So,
we have an apron
and many t-shirts with awesome designs. For the dough, you will need 500 grams of double O flour, 250 grams of water, 25 grams of yeast, 3 teaspoons of sugar, 1 teaspoon of salt, 1 tablespoon of olive oil, and 40 grams of butter. For the toppings, you will need 300 grams of tomato passata, 300 grams of mozzarella, and a pinch of oregano per pizza, and any toppings you like. Let's get started by adding the flour and the yeast into a bowl. Add in all of the flour and all of the yeast. Then we're going to add all the other dry ingredients, so the salt and the sugar.
We'd like to give a shout out to Rose since it was her birthday on the 4th of June. Happy birthday, Rose. We hope you have the best birthday ever. Add the salt and the sugar, then mix them all together. Once you've mixed them, make sure you add the olive oil, the butter and the water.
So, now that that's quite mixed, we can add the butter, the olive oil and the water. Let's start off by adding our butter. Make sure that the butter's softened so it will be easier to mix it in. Now we'll add about a tablespoon of olive oil
and water.
Let's add the water. Now that's ready, we can start mixing it.
With hook.
Now the dough's mixing, it's really coming together. But if your dough is a little dry, then you can always add a bit of water or olive oil.
Now we can take our aprons off
And show off our awesome Boncellino t-shirts. Babies to go to sleep and rest.
Put your dough in a bowl and cover it with cling film and a tea towel. Leave it for 1 to 3 hours to rise.
It's ready to see what our baby and Boncellino spiritual guidance has done.
Abracadabra. See how much they're grown.
Now, normally this would take you about 3 hours to let it rise. But since we've got some Boncellino spiritual guidance, which yes, you can have via our website, then it will be done almost in an instant. So, now we've got our dough. We can start off by breaking off little bits and putting them into a ball. Oh, so soft. Into little balls with a bit of flour so they don't stick. Now, we're going to make lots of little balls and leave them for a bit so they can rise just a little bit more. Then we can start doing the actual pizza making.
You need to roll out your pizza dough into balls. We're doing them small since we're doing mini pizzas, but you can do them bigger.
Now that we've rolled out all our pizzas, we can actually get started on turning them into mini pizzas. So what you want to do is you want to take a bowl, and with the palm of your hand, you want to squash it like that. It doesn't need to be too thin, just so it's not a ball anymore. Once you've done that, we're going to transfer them onto this sheet of baking parchment. Add some tomato passata, just in the middle especially of the pizza, leaving a few millimeters of crust around the edge. Once we've done that, we can go ahead and take our mozzarella and sprinkle a few bits on top. I'm finishing it off with a pinch of oregano and a drop of olive oil. And that's how you make your pizza thin. Just repeat the process over and over again, adding different toppings if you like.
Slide the baking parchment you're using onto a tray and put them in the oven, which should be at 200 degrees Celsius, for 7 minutes.
So, about 5 or 6 minutes have passed and our pizzas are ready to be taken out of the oven.
Yummy, yummy, yummy. Look how big that was. That's mine, that's mine.
This is what they look like. So we're going to give them about 10 minutes to calm down. Cool down.
This is our pizzas and we're going to try it. Look how mini mine is.
These are what they look like. Mine's bigger and the cards are smaller.
Catwalk.
And then we're just going to eat them then.
I just don't mind. Yeah, the best. Can I have another one? Yay. And I'm going to say...
So, thank you for watching our video. Come back next time where we'll be doing probably a cake, since we haven't done one of those in quite a long time. So, remember to check out our website so you can have a Buncholino Spiritual Guidance outfit.
You can also get other Buncholino Spiritual Guidance.
The link will be in the description below.